Eric Ibar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that is down, as that could be two bases. Around first is Ibar, heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Jose Perella is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. 0-2, here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Perella becomes out number 2 this inning. Carlos Asuaje is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 1-2. Swings and a man left. We've played 2 full. Back now with baseball on the show from sunny San Diego. Some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
This is why the batting average is so high with the infield drawn in. A little soft liner over the infield. There's so many ways you can get hits. That's just one of them.
Gene Segura stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitch it. Strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second. The 0-2 delivery down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
First pitch on its way, and the runner's breaking for third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cuba is on top, 1-0. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Austin Hedges stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Number 17 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Center fielder number 7.
So stepping in, Manuel Margot, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Up high in the air, Perez is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Trevor Cahill worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it. Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of J.C. Ramirez. The Nicaraguan-born pitcher gets the call to start in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
Into the box, Tony Perez. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea. The same pitch 3 times in a row.
Calhoun on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading out for the Halo.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Revere.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a flare out to left center. Under it is the left fielder. 1 down. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Albert now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit hard down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman, BraydenBurtch. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
BraydenBurtch.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Standing in now, number 7. Hit well on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swinging a soft liner. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring for second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
George Springer. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into the box now, Gene Segura, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons with a slide. Got him. So 3. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Andrelton Simmons.
0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Madison.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Missions lead this one 4-0. The shot there at the Newport Beach coastline, not far from us here in Anaheim as we get ready for the top of the third. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, there's another base hit to the leadoff guy here in the third. Now, he's already given up 4 runs. It's been total struggle in this game. Now he finds himself right back in trouble again.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Bud Norris takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Lifted the other way to left center. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8. Catcher.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Fouled straight back. 0-2. Here it comes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel.
Belt is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. J.C. Ramirez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vest.
you